General will make some opening remarks, and then we'll take a few questions.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, thank you very much for your presence. It is an enormous pleasure for me to be with all of you today. I am humbled, but also energized by today's decision of the General Assembly. I take on the responsibility of serving a second term as Secretary General with profound gratitude and deep commitment to work together to advance the UN Charter at a time of great peril and promise. We are at a crossroads with consequential choices before us. It can go either way, breakdown or breakthrough. Breakdown and perpetual crisis, or breakthrough leading to a greener, safer and better future for all. And I'll do everything in my power to push for breakthroughs. I believe there are reasons to be hopeful. The pandemic has revealed our shared vulnerability, our interconnectedness, and the absolute need for collective action. Our biggest challenge, and at the same time our greatest opportunity, is to use this crisis as a chance to turn things around, to pivot to a world that learns its lessons, recovers fairer, greener and more sustainably, and forges ahead with much more effective global cooperation to address global concerns. The vision statement I presented lays out the details for my second term. The driving theme is prevention, prevention in all its aspects, from conflict, climate change, pandemics, to poverty and inequality. Indeed, our success in finding solutions to interlinked problems depends on our ability to anticipate, prevent and prepare for major risks to come. That means more innovation, more inclusion and more foresight. It means more investment in the global public goods that sustain us all. And all of this requires a reinvigorated multilateralism for the new era based on principles of equity and solidarity. Drilling down, I see 10 interrelated imperatives for action. It starts with mounting a massive and enduring response to the COVID-19 pandemic and its consequences. Our single most immediate test will be effectively overcoming COVID-19 and equipping the world to prevent and be better prepared for future pandemic and other existential threats. Yet again, we see developing and many middle-income countries being left behind, and they require massive support. The virus is spreading faster than vaccines. We need an all-out effort to ensure vaccines for everyone, everywhere, and we need it now. Second, we must leave no stone unturned in the search for peace and security. And this is fundamental in an increasingly fragmented peace and security context, impacted by geopolitical divides and the constantly changing nature of conflicts. Third, we need to make peace with nature and press for climate action. Our world faces a triple planetary crisis of climate change, nature loss and pollution. This triple crisis is our #1 existential threat, and we need an urgent all-out effort to turn things around. Fourth, we must turbocharge the decade of action to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals and a more equitable world.